Hey guys, this is your host Tobias, where I'll be talking all things Ethereum. I want to shout out to my friend Greg, who recommended that I start a YouTube channel because I've been sending lots of text messages, emails, phone calls, talking to family and friends, and sharing a lot of information about Ethereum over the last few months. And starting a YouTube channel just seems easier to be able to share with the wider network of people who have been reaching out to me to learn more about the Ethereum network. So a couple things, just housekeeping. I'll probably put out about two YouTube posts a week, and I'll really focus on some of those global events, those key news stories that you really need to be aware of if you're an investor of Ethereum or just interested in the disruptive technology, the World Wide Web 3.0, and how it's going to transform how we interact with each other through commerce, and how big business is going to change too. So I'll cover all those things, and if you're an investor in the Ether, I'll try to cover some of those high-level topics as well that will help keep you informed of where the price might be going. So let's get started. There's two really big news stories that I think are really undersold that we need to talk about here. That I want to share with you guys that isn't getting the headlines that I think it deserves. The first one is on April 8th, CNN Ledger, a Chinese digital currency and blockchain research group, confirmed that OKCoins, which is an exchange in China, cryptocurrency exchange, short-term plan is to add Ether or ETH to their exchange with based off their local source. CNN Ledger also reaffirmed OKCoin's Ethereum integration plan with OKCoin customer service reps. So they reached out to the customer service, and the customer service rep stated that OKCoin may list Ether at the appropriate time, something that they just haven't done in the past. And gosh, if we think about that, how big is that China, one of the three largest crypto exchanges, would add Ether to their exchange? That would introduce Ethereum to the second largest world economy, where people say in the next 5 years they could have a middle class, over 350 million people in their middle class, larger than the U.S. population alone. So if OKCoin adds Ether, which is expected to happen in May from some of those local sources, you can quickly expect BTCC and Huobi, the other two large crypto exchanges in China, to quickly follow suit. And part of the reason why we can probably expect that this to happen is that the Chinese central bank just a few months ago transformed or changed the way the cryptocurrency exchanges had to conduct business. Previously, they didn't have to charge; they weren't charging for margin trading, and so now they are actually requiring the exchanges to charge for transactions. And so if you think about it, Ethereum is one of the largest crypto, second largest crypto right now based off market cap and by volume. And so it only makes sense from a business standpoint that they add Ethereum to their exchanges because they're required now to charge a transaction fee for cryptocurrency. Also, we think about it, China conducts just under 20% of all crypto trading right now. From a Bitcoin standpoint, they do over 80% of the mining. And the other thing that the Chinese people might be really interested in purchasing Ethereum is that China is pretty much devaluing the yuan. They have been since 2016. They're going to continue to do it in 2017. And a lot of Chinese are looking for ways to protect their investment or protect their purchasing power in the world. And they're buying up gold. They're buying up cryptocurrencies because these things are holding their value, if not increasing in value. So as the yuan goes down, they're looking to purchase safe places to secure or protect their finances. And so cryptocurrency is definitely an outlet that's gaining a lot of attraction in China. So if this cryptocurrency gets added to these exchanges, which should happen in May, this is going to be a huge bonus for Ethereum, and it's going to help legitimize Ethereum as the top blockchain technology, or at least one of the top blockchain technologies in the world. And as more Chinese people will be introduced to Ethereum. All right, so expect that to come out in May. I'll keep you guys posted when it does. You can just expect that you're going to see probably an 8-10% pop from the price of Ethereum after the exchanges announce, once that exchange announcement happens. And that's just going to continue to legitimize Ethereum as the blockchain of the future. The second one, okay. The second one, also, my gosh, huge news story, completely undersold. I don't hear anybody talking about this, but if you're an investor, oh my gosh, you need to, this is the big one. So and I'm gonna read the quote here. So the Digix Global Conference keynote speaker Andrew Keys at the Digix Global Conference stated, "You will be blown away with the who's who of planet Earth companies that will be announced on the Wednesday, April 26th Enterprise Ethereum Alliance Conference." This will be the second conference that they conduct. He said that EEA, Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, has received interest from over 250 companies to join EEA within a week after the first conference back in just a month and a half ago, February 28th. So the who's who, he said, we already have 2 of the top 10 companies based off market cap in the United States, a part of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. We have Microsoft and JP Morgan Chase. And he's saying that who's who of planet Earth companies are going to be joining EEA. I mean, we saw a 20% pop within the first week, actually before the week build up, before the first EEA conference of the price of Ether. And then we saw another 30% bounce within a week after the announcement. That is a huge opportunity if you're an investor to speculate, buy the news or buy the rumor, sell the news. So if more businesses are joining the EEA, oh yeah, also Andrew stated that a lot of the consulting firms are partnering in India to train developers in India, over 10,000 developers, Solidity, the programming language for Ethereum. So in the technology field, they say he who has the most developers usually wins. Well, in addition to the developers within the United States, within all these companies that are joining EEA, and the private or the public developers that are learning Solidity and developing out of their own interests on the public side, the consulting firms are also training up over 10,000 Indian developers to help work on the Ethereum network as well. And that's just another huge news story that I think is not getting the attention that it needs. I've only seen one article out there really legitimizing how Ethereum is poised to be the blockchain of the future, to really be Web 3.0, and the potential is massive. So keep on the lookout for that. I think April 26th, Wednesday, that's going to be a huge announcement. And speaking of that, since it's the first blog, we'll keep it kind of fun. We're in a little contest here. So I'll give out 1 Ether to the person who can announce or who can write, who can share on this YouTube channel the company with the largest market cap they think is going to be announced. That's not existing, not JP Morgan Chase, not Microsoft. It's already on EEA. But it's going to be announced April 26th, Wednesday, April 26th. If you can name that company, that's the largest by market cap, I'll send you 1 Ether. If there's multiple people that submit submissions, I'll use an Excel randomizer, and only 1 Ether is going to be awarded. So that'll be the tiebreaker. And any disclaimers here? I know I'm talking prices. I'm not a financial consultant, so please do your own due diligence, do your own research. I'm just sharing some of the stories that I think are important to the Ethereum community, to the development and advancement of the Ethereum network as a true disruptive technology that's going to transform the way we do business moving forward. I want to share that with you guys, and I'll continue to keep you guys updated on the news stories and that are really going to impact the Ethereum community moving forward. So just under 10 minutes here. I'll keep them short and sweet, just keep them the high levels. Have a wonderful day, and look forward to seeing you guys soon. All right, bye.